Christmas ended up being all about this child that was like a savior to the world being born. And folks in America, are you like booing Jesus? What was your boo about? See, let me tell you about what white people do. I suck? Oh, this is fun. Tell me why I suck. I'm not funny? Oh, it's crazy because I'm being paid to be funny right now. Now, if I ask him to come up on stage, you think he's gonna come up on stage? No, you're not gonna come up on stage because I will crucify you. I'm so fucking smarter than you.
Wow. Actually not funny, absolutely cringe. This comedian is getting destroyed all over the place. She's going viral because she went on Jubilee trying to debate conservative and she failed. Let's watch as she humiliates herself.
Black culture is toxic. And let's get on the fact that there's no fathers in the black home. Let's talk about that.
Stop. We all deserve a right to exist, and I shouldn't have to earn my right to exist. And that is what capitalism does.
What makes you think that you have to earn it? That's what I'm saying.
That is what this nation is. You do have to earn it.
You don't have to earn it.
Yes, you do. That is why we are criminalizing the poor. Well, here's what you all keep doing. You keep interrupting me when I'm talking, and you don't want to hear the point that I'm going to make. And yet you want me to respect your point. And that's not how a debate works. If I show you respect, give me the respect back. Ooh, I knew I was
Respect is earned.
gonna be surrounded by ignorance, but damn, let's go. My first claim is it is undeniable that reparations are just and necessary. My next claim is that black on black crime is a result of underinvestment and over-policing. My next claim is systemic racism isn't a theory. It's our lived reality backed by data and history. My final claim is black conservatism fails to meet the needs of the working class. Greetings, I am Amanda Seals, widely known as a comedian, an actress, a disruptor, an annoying person on the internet who always tells the truth.
That I can agree with. She's a very obnoxious, annoying person. I can get behind that.
Please tell me, what did Obama do specifically for black people? Please!
All right, man, I'm going to take a swing at it. But before I do, I need you to promise to listen with intention and not interrupt.
Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me.
What you started hollering for? Did you think humming gospel for Lee was going to hypnotize the black community into agreeance?
He never spoke about reparations.
First off and foremost, we ain't going to act like that's the qualification you're looking for, because Vice should have been President Harris said,
if you elected president, would you sign that bill if it came across your desk?
When I am elected president, I will sign that bill.
Then you said,
of Kamala Harris stating things. I don't need politicians to state things. I need politicians to do things.
Then you said,
he never spoke about securing police protections for black people.
Now y'all can pause the screen and read, but if you look here, you'll see a bunch of initiatives that President Obama put in place that directly impacted the black community. You got Obamacare, which I'm gonna come back to, educational initiatives, but look at this right here. Criminal justice reform? President Obama directly addressed the inequity of the sentencing for the possession of crack versus cocaine. And in the wake of the tragic Michael Brown case, through an executive order, he created the President's Task Force on 21st Century Policing. Now, was he perfect? Nah. But who is? But one thing about it is he was the best president of my lifetime, because last time I checked, I'm a black man. And at the time, due to Obamacare, I was able to insure my black wife and newborn black son. And at the age of 25, my black president wrote this black man a $60,000 check to buy my first home. So I come to the conclusion that most people talking about President Obama ain't do nothing for black folk simply ain't put in the paperwork. Now cue the music.
Well, I don't agree with everything that he said, but getting her roasted right there, absolutely
I'm
beautiful.
Speak, but let's not get the attitudes and stuff, because you're my sister and I respect you. So
I don't have an attitude. I'm being direct to you.
But how you domestic violence women or men or even attack, what is the first thing we say? It's like, you know what? It's not your what? It's not your fault. So that's what we do. We hold on to this narrative that, well, it's not our fault and the issues in our community, they're not our fault. And the white man needs to give us something. The old white lady down the street is looking at me and I don't know why she got braids in her hair. And we focus on all these other stupid things that don't matter. We don't get to the root of the fact that we're killing each other at a higher rate than any other race. It is self-hatred amongst us. I believe that we can do that. That we, my cousin, my mom's cousin, excuse me, coming from the church parking lot, and guess who stuck her up and robbed her at gunpoint? A black man.
I need you to get to the point.
Like,
so
my
I can
point
respond.
is that, you know, and I'm not trying to be funny. Unless, like you said, we're gonna keep it respectful.
Yeah,
so
but you're monopolizing the whole conversation. And
I'm not trying. Okay, I'm gonna let you speak, but let's not get the attitude and stuff.
That's all that she found to say. Obviously, she has no answer to what she's saying right there. That's why she's reacting like this.
Because you're my sister and I respect you. So
I don't have an attitude. I'm being direct to you, but you're literally speaking this, and you're not going to do that with me either.
Okay,
so you're
I'm
stating your
respecting
point, and you've been stating your point for quite some time.
So
do
say
you have a reason
ways,
for me to respond?
Would you allow me to respond? So that's a better response. Go ahead.
The response that I have for you is that everything you're saying does not exist in a vacuum. I actually agree with you in that, yes, there has been an incredible denigration of Black worth and Black pride in this nation. I think it's also very important to acknowledge what has contributed to that. And to state that it is only Black people that have contributed to that is a false flag. So we have to admit that. So in order to have this conversation around how we got here, you can't say, oh, well, we're caring about the white woman getting braids and that doesn't matter and this thing. All of that attaches. All of that is actually a very big part of the lack of worth of Black people.
I'll ask.
Absolutely ridiculous. She's just pointing fingers left and right, and she doesn't own up to her own identity at all. What? Take responsibility of your life and stop being a victim.
Why Jubilee? These Jubilee debates are getting out of hand. This Sunday, Amanda Seales is going to be debating 20 Black conservatives. Can she hold her own against 20 Black conservatives?
Probably not.
Maybe, but you already know they're going to be going back and forth, talking over each other. And she's going to be so incorrigible. This is going to be so obnoxious. It's going to be a waste of time, a waste of debate, because neither are going to change their perspective.
Exactly, that's why these debates are so popular, because they love to see people shouting at each other and getting destroyed. This makes headlines, this makes clicks online to get views, it makes great publicity, but nobody is changing anything, honestly. I don't know what's gonna come out of this. Only free publicity.
Refuse to embrace a victim mentality, because that's not what our grandparents and Harriet Tubman and those people fought for. They fought for equal opportunity.
Do not bring up Harriet Tubman's name in vain, baby, please.
They said the Lord's name in vain. The Lord's name.
Harriet Tubman was literally saving her family and others from slavery.
Yeah. You know who helped her? White people.
You know who helped her?
They were on the Underground Railroad. Come on in.
No, you know who helped her?
Come on in.
No, you know who helped her?
God and
people who benefit from white supremacy. One of the things
it's a lie. White supremacy is a lie.
No, sir,
it's
that's simply not true.
No such. I mean,
if that were not the case, then we wouldn't see the continued effort of colonialism and white people placing themselves in positions of power when they do not have the power.
Absolutely ridiculous. She lives in her own bubble on Twitter or wherever she hangs out and basically spit out ideas that have been falsified for a long time. The left is going insane. I don't know what to tell you about these people.
Yeah, Amanda got fired yesterday. This is what she said. This is why she said she got fired from Radio 1. Y'all didn't even know she was on the radio.
I was told that the reason the show was not going to go further was because affiliates did not want a show that was polarizing, and also that I was not funny enough on a consistent basis.
That I agree with. She's not funny. She is a comedian, an actress, an activist, but not funny.
You want a show that's polarizing. Radio 1, who's struggling right now with views, wouldn't want a polarizing show. Okay. I believe there wasn't funny part. I ain't seen her smile now. One time, but I'm the angry Black woman. She's not. She's light-skinned. You knew exactly why they hired you. They didn't hire you to be this political, just overly dramatic. Like, I don't know, Candace Owens, they already got that in the space. You market yourself as a comedian. They want it funny in the morning. Nobody wants the 6 o'clock news early in the morning. I just woke up. I'm glad.
That's something I would love to see, her getting destroyed by Candace Owens live in front of everybody. What a sight that would be.
Do not cut me off. When we talk about systemic racism, we can start with even the fact that redlining, which was implemented to discriminate Black communities. Are you shaking your head that redlining doesn't exist?
No, I'm saying I don't think it really existed at all. I mean, no, I don't think so at all.
So it does exist. And stating that it doesn't exist doesn't make it no longer exist. Redlining absolutely exists. It is not a...
Where's the proof, lady?
It is not something that's being made up. It's an empirical fact. And there are realities that exist because of redlining. We know that school systems are related to the way that property taxes are affecting the school systems. If a school system is not getting the same property value as the property taxes allow it, then it's not going to have the same efficacy at allowing for students to be able to get what they deserve. When we talk about systemic racism, we have to acknowledge that these private prisons are literally built based on the test scores of school students in 3rd grade. So if you are literally building prisons with the onset of, okay, if these people are not reaching a certain reading level, then we know that they're going to go down a prison industrial pipeline or we can use their free labor. Then how...
Oh my god, absolutely cringe. I cannot hear any more of this total nonsense.
And the other part of being a quote unquote celebrity is that you're expected to just take whatever is given. You're always in the, which I know people may not realize, but you are definitely expected to just take whatever gossip is said about you, whatever. You have to take it all on the chin because you've made this somehow unspoken exchange that you having monetary gain and visibility means that you have to allow harm. And what I've decided is I am divesting from celebrity.
What? She thinks she's a celebrity now, and that's exactly what she is trying to do, getting more and more famous by going on Jubilee and debating online. Completely ridiculous.
I sometimes feel like in our history books, it goes like slavery and then Martin Luther King. Now, if I came back down there, you got to ask yourself, would Harriet Tubman shoot me? I think about Clarence Thomas like all the time. So often, Black excellence is just opposed to white mediocrity. That our ancestors were not fighting and dying and escaping to be white. We got Nissan, we got Daewoo, but we don't have a Keisha XL Turbo. Black, black, black. You know, some folks ain't ready to be free. They're like, oh my God. My great-great-great-grandfather wasn't a good man.
Absolutely insufferable and obnoxious and ridiculous. I did not realize how unfunny these leftist comedians were before watching this. Wow. Please, make comedy great again. Please help me make comedy great again by subscribing and liking this video. If you enjoyed it, I hope you had some great laugh and a good time with me today. Click right there to watch the next one. Bye-bye.